again. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control and if you can take it. All about your debt and if you can pay it. All about the pain and who's gonna make it. I am the game and you won't play me. I am control. No way you can change me. I am heavy debt. No way you can pay me. I am the pain and I know you can't take me.
All the little Jews who do not have shoes could not run, outrun mein gun. All the Jews are dead, we pumped them all full of lead. They could not run, outrun mein bullet. Ja. Hello, my name is Hans. And I am your host for the Diving with the Douchebag podcast today. How are you? Yeah, we start off with the Nazi joke. Yeah. That is how we are going to start this podcast, yeah. I am filling in for holding these nuts, yeah. Znats is a German name. It means warrior. Yeah, that is totally what it means. So as you can probably have guessed, I am anti-Semitic, yeah. But I am not without my sense of humor, no. Nein. That is how we will start this podcast, yeah. Keep calm und Heil Hitler.
So I'm back home, and I'm recording this straight onto Audacity, so that there's no, like, file transporting or whatever going on. I'm just testing this, I'm testing the mic on my headphones. That's what I'm doing. Because the sound quality when I record it straight from my phone sounds like a load of ass. So I was thinking about switching mics, and so far, from what I've heard, it seems okay. I mean, the mic on my headphones. So I'm probably going to start recording with the headphone mic again. But the problem with that, though, goddamn. But the problem with that is I look like a fucking idiot. Because in order to record the best sound, I have to take my glasses, I have to put my headphone, like, up. It's hard to explain, but in between the gap of my face and my frames, therein lies the headphone wire. It's wrapping fucking all the way around the frame. Not all the way around, but loose enough to where I can put it in my ear still. So it's going through the frame and in the ear, and it's closer to my mouth than what it would be if it wasn't like that. But I look like a fucking idiot. I mean, more so than I usually do, but I mean, it used to be where, and I did this on one of my lost podcasts, I fucking put it through the bridge of the glasses, and one of the headphones was just hanging down from the bridge of my glasses, and it looked more idiotic than how this looks. This looks fine compared to that, but anyway. This sounds good. It sounds alright. I think I'm going to use this mic from now on. Unless I have Babers with me, the second douchebag. Speaking of which, we should have a guest coming up in the next segment. Clancy, my best friend. I think I mentioned her last podcast. She's fucking awesome. We met each other in middle school, but we didn't really know. We knew of each other. I knew she was Clancy. She knew I was my name. She's a very talented artist, honestly. And she's a very good friend. So the next segment coming up should be a conversation between me and her. Just random conversations about nerdy shit. So stay tuned for that. But I wanted to, again, going into the backstory of me and Clance. Clancy is my boyfriend's ex-girlfriend. I met Clancy in middle school, and we were acquainted. We weren't really friends, but we weren't not friends. I always liked her. Thought she was kind of weird, but that's what I liked about her. Clancy's always been a talented artist, and more so, in like our junior and senior years together in high school, we became like fast friends, like best friends, and we still are to this day. Yes, I did mention her in the last podcast. We fucking went Pokemon hunting. She's a girl I went Pokemon hunting with at the very end of the podcast. So, hopefully, if things go right, I had to cancel plans on her yesterday.
Oh, my dear geeklings.
Yeah, yesterday. Because I was fucking tired, man. I don't know what it is, if it's like insomnia or brought on by my anxiety or what have you. I was tired, so I made plans with her at like 7 o'clock yesterday. And those plans fell through because I was still tired as fuck. I made the plans at noon, and I got enough sleep beforehand. I made the plans again. I fucking, god damn. And I feel like a shitty friend for doing it. Too, for canceling plans. And she was bleaching her hair. She was dyeing and bleaching her hair anyway, so it didn't really have any effect. She didn't, she understood. She's an understanding friend. Which is why I like her. But I had to cancel plans with her yesterday, and I just Facebook messaged her today, and I said, hey, you want to hang out today? I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna fucking fall asleep anytime soon. Well, I am. I already did. But, you know what I mean. The insomnia bullshit. Oh, yeah, my neck hurts. My neck is in pain. That's a thing. Again. I have a bunch of shit I want to talk about. This will be, like, the first few minutes of the podcast is like 7. It's been roughly 8 minutes. So, this will be the first few minutes of the podcast. Just me ranting and raving about what sucks and what doesn't suck in my life right now. So, back to Clancy. I asked her if, hey, you want to hang out? It's like 10 in the morning right now. So, I asked her, I messaged her on Facebook. She's not on Facebook right now. She's probably asleep. But I'm just waiting for a Facebook reply from her to see if we can hang out. And if these plans work out, we should have another segment where I interview her. Because she's a very good friend. She is Babers. She's my boyfriend's ex-girlfriend. So we also have that kind of weird dynamic. I met Babers when he was with Clancy, and I was like, God damn, he's hot. Holy fuck. Clancy, you have a fucking hot-ass fucking boyfriend. God damn. And eventually they broke up, unfortunately. Because they made a cute couple, honestly. They did. But now, he's mine. Anyway, enough of that faggoty shit. I talked fucking last podcast about my car payment loan. How I hooked it up to my fucking pay card account. Well, that fell through because they didn't. Wells Fargo didn't accept that form of payment, or at least that fucking account, because it's a non-transaction account, which is fucking horseshit. So now they tacked on fucking $20-30 to my current loan, or my current payment, and then I get paid on the 5th. And fucking the payment's due by the 7th, otherwise my credit score will be in the shit. Not only that, but my mom's credit score will be in the shitter too. And then, on the 7th, my car payment for that month is due. So, Hakuna Matata my ass. God damn, what a shit show this turned out to be. I have a plan, I have it, fairly figured out. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it somehow. And things are going to be okay. Just have to keep telling myself that. Just have to keep telling myself that. Goddamn, what else was I going to say? Fucking my neck hurts. I've been trying to pop it, and it's been, I guess the ligaments have been stretching out or whatever. So, that's not good. Oh, so I called my boss yesterday because I was off yesterday, and I didn't happen to take a look at my schedule for the next week. So I don't know what the fuck my schedule is. So I call him up and I say, hey, do you know if I work tomorrow? And he was like, no, I don't know, bro. I'm not at the front right now. Let me call you back. And I was like, alright, whatever. He never called me back. I called the other manager, who's awesome. I mean, bosses are pretty cool too, but the other manager's awesome. So I call the other manager up because regular boss ain't there today. And I was like, hey, boss, do I work today? Do you know? I was like, no, you work this time tomorrow. And I was like, oh, alright, cool, whatever. So I have today off. Again. And that's awesome. That's why I made plans to go out and shit all over your mom's face. Just shit all over her face, But the Royals ain't doing so hot this year. And that's unfortunate. They're on a bit of a slump, which I understand. We have like a shit ton of injuries at the moment. We have a shit ton of injuries. I mean, the substitutes have really been stepping up their game, but it just isn't enough. They were doing good, but this year just really isn't our year, and that's fine. We won first we won the American League Series 2 years in a row. So that's nothing to be ashamed about that we're having a bad year this year. But we won the American League Series 2 in a row. We went all the way with the Giants. We almost won that year. And then that lit a fire under our ass for the next year when we beat the Mets. Again, we went all the way with the Mets, I think. I think we went all the way with the Mets. No, we didn't go all the way. We went all the way with the Giants. Let me Google that shit. Fucking World Series 2015 record. 2015 World Series. Mets. Okay, so we did not go all the way. Mets won 1 game out of 7. We won 4, obviously. Alright, so we didn't go all the way with the Mets, but we went all the way with the Giants, which is not a small feat to accomplish, going all the way with the Giants, the San Francisco Giants, who've been kicking ass for the past, how long has it been? They won a series every other year. So, World Series, that is. So we went all the way with Giants last year. And then the Mets, we won the World Series last year, which was after 30 years, which was awesome for us. For the Mets, it's only been 29. But that won respect for me, for the Mets. The Mets truly have my respect. Because even though they won 1 game out of the series, they played fucking awesomely in that series. And so I admire them. I admire their tenacity. So I have a lot of respect for the Mets now. So we won the World Series last year, won the AL League Series 2 years in a row. I think we deserve a break. Especially with all the injuries that we have right now. Let's see, who's on the fucking injured list? Royals. That's Toils. Royals. Injured list. Because we got a lot of big guys on the disabled list. Right now, at least. Alright, so we got Vargas, we got Jason Vargas, we got Mike Minor. Fucking Mike Moustakas is out for the season. Tim Collins is out for the season. Medlin's out for the season. Chris Medlin. Hochevar. And they're all fucking pitchers, too. Except for Moustakas, who's a third baseman. He's our best third baseman, in my opinion. But the rest of them are fucking pitchers. And that sucks. Because our relief pitchers have been our saving grace for the past few years. We have awesome relief fucking pitchers. So all 6 of them. All 6 of them are pitchers except for Moustakas, who's a third baseman again. And I fucking love Moustakas. I remember it was, what was it? Game 3 of the Mets series. And, I was at, goddamn, what was that? Brewtop. It was a bar. And, so I was at Brewtop. Local bar here in the Northland. And, there's this guy, drunk off his ass. He was drunk when he walked in the bar, I think. Or at least when I got there. He was there before me. But he was drunk off his ass. He was wearing a Mike Moustakas jersey. And, he had he ordered, 7 White Russians. And fucking, he offered me when I was like, no, that's good. Finally, I just gave in to peer pressure and I took a sip. I held it in my mouth. Then I went to the bathroom and spit it out. Which is a total fucking pussy move on my part. But at the same time, I was driving and I know, fucking a little sip of alcohol can't get you full on drunk, but, I'm not much of a drinker anyway. But that just shows you how much of a fucking pussy I am. Fucking, I won't drink a sip of a fucking White Russian before going home if I have to drive. Well, it's called being a responsible adult. No, it's called being a fucking pussy. I probably should have just, I don't know. I took a sip just to get the guy off my back. He was fucking, apparently they 86'd him. And he's still got 5 more White Russians, or like 2 White Russians and 2 shots of something. I don't know. He looked like he knew what he was doing, and he probably has a problem. So, but I was there. I was at Brewtop when the Royals won the World Series, and everyone was just fucking going fucking nuts. The bar had fucking gave out free tequila shots, which was awesome. I hugged a stranger that night because it was so fucking awesome to see our fucking team win, finally. After fucking 30 years on the shit list. Okay, 29 years on the shit list. So that was an awesome night. And that wasn't the night we won the world. That was like game 3. But I was also there on game 5 when we won. But I fucking love that relit the flame I had for the love of baseball, because I've always loved baseball, even when I was a kid. I liked football, but growing up, football's not really my thing anymore. I like world football. I like soccer. I just call it football. But I like soccer, and I like baseball. Those are my 2 main sports. If you don't count wrestling, which, I don't know, I kind of do. But I fucking love baseball, man. If I wasn't so into wrestling, I'd be into baseball. And even though the Royals ain't doing too hot this year, that's fine. We can take this year and we can fucking learn from it, probably. We have so many fucking injuries. And we need to improve our defense. Because that Angels game was fucking embarrassing. 13-zip, are you fucking kidding me? That was fucking awful. It was god fucking awful. So hopefully we can do better next year. I mean, we're only 4th in the league, I think. At least, no, we're 4th in the AL league. I don't know what the fucking standings are. But I'm looking towards next year, really. As we Royals fans have done for 28 years, up until a couple of years ago. Just look forward to next year. But we still love the Royals. Royals fans are diehard to the end. Because no matter what, we love the Royals. No matter how shitty they're doing. No matter how good they're doing. No matter how okay they're doing. We fucking love the Royals. And I fucking love the Royals. Because I grew up here. And Kansas City has been my home for most of my young adult life. For most of my life, actually. So, you know, I love my city. I love my home. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Anyway. Enough sentimental shit.
Alright, I switched back to a phone. Just because I don't want my fucking headphone in my ear while I'm fucking driving. Also, if I'm having a conversation with another person, it's better. It's not better quality, but it's better range. So that's why I'm switching over. I'm switching over to Verizon Wireless. I actually switched over to Sprint, but whatever. I don't know why, but driving is just so relaxing for me. Just the feeling of just like moving without actually having to do any fucking work. Almost. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm stressed out at home all the time. Maybe it's an escapism thing. I don't know. It's just super fucking relaxing for me. Well, also, there's not much traffic here. Or at least not as much as, let's say, LA or New York or maybe even Chicago. The traffic here is nice. Only thing to complain about is rush hour, which that's universal across the board. Rush hour fucking sucks. I remember I mentioned a couple podcasts ago when I had my teeth pulled. I believe it was the episode To the Edge of One's Douche. I think that's what I called it. By the way, that's going to be a thing. I got that from Ed, and Eddie. Just you replace one word in a phrase with Ed. In this case, you replace one word or one part of a word in a phrase with douche. That's going to be a common theme throughout the title of these episodes. I don't know what I'm going to call this one yet. But chances are it'll incorporate the word douche. But my tooth still hurts, or lack thereof. It's been a week. It doesn't hurt as much as it did when I first got it pulled, and I had to wait through fucking rush hour traffic to get back home, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. I fucking hate driving in this particular town around the Kansas City metro area. It's not technically Kansas City. It's its own separate entity where my friend is, where Clancy is. But I hate driving here because you can't go like a couple miles over the speed limit without the cops fucking pulling you over. At least that's what she tells me. So I have to be like super fucking careful. Because the cops are fucking ninjas. And every town, I'm pretty sure, has that one part of town where it's just like they catch you half a mile over the speed limit, they pull you over for speeding. And then there's a point where fucking the speed limit changes and you have to go even slower in that part of town. But you don't know it until you get to the next speed sign. And by that point, a cop already fucking has pulled you over once because you went 0.1 mile over the speed limit. That's mainly the reason they write their tickets. It's mainly the reason there's a police force in this part of town. Just speeding tickets, because this is a nice town, honestly. But it's just, there's no crime here, which is good. It's very good. But there's no crime here, and it's fucking boring. So the cops have to keep a strict eye out on the fucking speedsters, quote unquote. Flash, 100-mile dash. Is it 100 mile? Did he say 100 mile, 100 yard? I don't know. Zootopia was a good movie. I did a comic dub where I voiced Nick Wilde. And I'm not particularly a good Nick Wilde, really. But I'm close enough for a voiceover, for a comic dub, I guess. So I guess it's fine. I only had like a couple lines anyway. Comic was like 3 panels. Fuck sake. I told you guys I had to cancel plans for her yesterday because I was so fucking tired. And I'm still tired as fuck, but not as tired. But I'm still tired as shit. Because I've been up since like 11. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what time. Everything's a fucking blur now. All the days just kind of stitched together. Mainly because I'm a fucking insomniac. And like, my tomorrow is today, and yesterday was technically the day before. And then tomorrow is also today. And then tomorrow's tomorrow is yesterday's tomorrow, and today's today, and yesterday's yesterday, and it's a whole fucking mess. And it sucks. Because I like sleep, but I don't want to get any because I'm fucking distracted. Why am I distracted? Because I feel like it takes away from my life. Sleep does. Let me text her. Hold on. Let me message her. Har. There you go. I'm Har Krense. So, we'll see if she comes out. Oh, without further ado, please welcome the lovely Clancy O'Brien. Insert applause clip here. Welcome, Clancy, to the Driving with the Douchebag podcast. I'm sure it's a big honor for you to be on my show. How does it feel?
Feels like any other day I'm driving with you.
You suck.
And you blow.
I know. I blow your ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
That's kind of an interesting dynamic. He says I'm better than you.
Bullshit. Every guy I've blown has been blown away.
Oh, you suck.
Of course I do.
You kinky little bitch. You kinky little bird, right? So how are you today, Clancy?
Doing good. Today I'm rocking my new hair color.
Yeah, blue and green. It's kind of a turquoise, almost.
Yeah. Very gemstone.
Yeah?
Well, of course I used Ion's gemstone line.
Yeah.
This one. Very cheap.
Wasn't that a cartoon in, like, the 80s or whatever?
Gem was.
Gem, yeah.
They just made a craptastic failure of a movie.
I saw the Nostalgia Critic fucking did a review about that.
I haven't seen that one yet.
He did that, and goddamn, what else was? Fucking, he did review the new Ghostbusters movie. I watched it. It kind of sucked.
So I've heard, but I've also heard other people praise it, so it's each to their own.
I mean, it was okay. I gave it like 1.5 out of 5 stars.
Well, my mom is currently watching Sharknado right now.
No shit.
Nope.
Is does that premiere today?
I think so. I think that's why it's on right now.
Yeah, Sharknado 4.
Yep. The Fourth Awakens, which...
Yeah.
What the crap does that mean?
I guess it means the 4th movie has awoken. Maybe it's some kind of sentient being.
Lovely.
I don't know. Ooh, maybe that's what it means. Maybe like the Sharknado is like, instead of a regular Sharknado, which happens often, instead of a regular Sharknado, you have like a monster fucking Sharknado, and it has a conscience, and it's a sentient being and shit.
Oh, so it'd be like an elemental.
Almost. Did I ever tell you how much I hate driving in this part of town?
Yeah, you told me that the other night.
I hate driving in this part of town.
And it's not a bad part of town
It's
either.
not.
It's actually really nice and upscale.
It is very upscale.
It's just really fucking slow. And a lot of hills and turns.
Also, the police fucking...
Yeah, we have police ninjas.
Which sounds like a fucking awesome idea, but if you go like half a mile over the speed limit...
Woo!
Excuse me, sir, you were going 25.0001 miles per hour. The speed limit is obviously 25 miles an hour.
Yeah, I don't know how many of my friends have actually gotten busted in this neighborhood trying to pick me up.
Am I the only one who hasn't?
Probably. Because I know that Sarek has been nabbed by him. My friend Katie was, Michael, a good portion of my friends.
Yeah.
Even Duncan has been nabbed by him.
Oh, yeah. And the audience knows Sarek as Babers.
Okay. Ex-Babers.
Your ex-Babers. My current Babers.
Alright, well, we're almost finally out of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Almost. It'll be a moment. You can see it. You can see it there on the horizon.
You could see it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. That's what I think of when I hear that song, and I don't know if it's because I'm a fucking pervert, or... I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Well, who's blowing you? If you come, like... That has to be at least, like, 10 feet if it's going to be, quote, in the air. I don't think I've seen anyone squirt that high. That part will probably be cut out. I don't know.
Yeah.
At least the squirt that high bit. Ah, fuck.
Green light. And we're finally out of the neighborhood. Yay.
Fucking finally. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, now we can start speaking. Whee! Alright. We're actually just going the speed limit.
Yeah. Well, the speed limit is fine.
Well, I like going the speed limit because I'm a responsible citizen. Is it me, or are the roads fucking bumpy as fuck?
It's a little bumpy. It does feel a little bumpy.
I don't know if it's my tires or if it's just the road. It feels like just the road. I might have to check my tires.
That might be a good idea, because I could have sworn I just drove on this the other day and it felt fine.
Yeah.
Dust devil on this corner up here.
You did. I think you did that yesterday, actually.
We weren't together yesterday.
Oh. Then it must have been the other day.
Like 2 days ago.
The day when we went Pokemon hunting.
Yes. But still, that was pretty flippin' awesome.
Yeah, the Pokemon hunting was awesome.
Oh, I also mean the Dust Devil.
Dust Devils aren't that fun.
Well, it's not like a full power tornado.
Well, I mean, if your niece has the window down and she's like, "Ah, cool, a Dust Devil."
Kaylee, close the fucking window.
No, I don't wanna.
Close the fucking window.
No, because I wanna look at the Dust Devil.
You can look at the Dust Devil through the window.
But I wanna look at it in real time.
Kaylee, if you don't close the fucking window, I'm gonna break your arm.
I'm gonna tell my daddy.
Your daddy will approve of what I did.
Well, that's just because he's a fucking drug addict.
Yeah, she finally closed the window.
I always love Wrist Lake.
Oh yeah, it's really pretty.
It's fucking beautiful. And since this is an audio podcast, the listeners can't really snatch a view of it.
Nope.
But for those listening, for all 2 of you, no one listens to my podcast. I just do it for fun.
And that's what matters.
That's what mattress?
Matters.
I thought you said mattress.
No, matters.
Which, by the way, we have a new sponsor. Not really. Mattress Firm is offering 25% off to people who fucking use the promo code Douchebag. That's promo code Douchebag on their official website after you...
Someone's going to think that's a real thing.
And they're going to type it in. Just eventually, just...
And they're going to complain, and yeah.
And then I'm going to have a whole bunch of fucking legal problems.
Yep.
This podcast is not actually sponsored by Mattress Firm. It's actually sponsored by Mattress Douche.
Okay.
Which is what you put on your sheets, on your mattress, if you wanna clean pussy every night after you go to sleep. Buy Mattress Douches. That was going nowhere.
Yep.
See, one of the criticisms I have about the Ghostbusters, that ramp is like really fucking steep.
Yeah.
One of the criticisms I had about the new Ghostbusters film is like there was too much awkward humor. But this is exactly what that fucking is right now. Because I cringe at like awkward humor, like, oh, that was your turn. Oh yeah, never mind. We can do it over again. Like, cringe. Like how most people cringe at this podcast. I'm a horrible Parker, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But, like I was saying earlier, Wrist Lake, beautiful lake.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking drive past it all the way on the way to Parkville, which is a nice, quaint little town.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, especially if the sun is up high enough, it glistens on the lake and it's just fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
But let's go inside. So we just got finished conquering a couple gyms, and Clancy sniped me a couple times. We were working towards the same gyms, and I had to beat her like 5 times to actually get to Team Instinct. So, Clancy, how do you feel about being a cheating bitch?
It's not cheating if I can do it.
It's a dick move.
It's a dick move, but it's not cheating.
I'd call that cheating.
As they say, all's fair in love and war in Pokemon.
That's not what they say.
That's what Jesse said.
Love, war, and Pokemon?
Yep.
Really?
All's fair in love and war in Pokemon.
You actually do a really good Jesse.
Thank you.
Do I do a good James? Not really.
No.
No, I don't. Jesse! James. I'd like to see a rap battle between Jesse James and
Butch Cassidy?
No, not Butch Cassidy. Starts with an M, samurai guy. Musashi.
Oh.
Which
Musashi Kojiro?
those were the 2 in the original anime.
Mm-hmm.
Which Musashi and Kojiro were 2 different people.
Yep.
And I'd like for them to make a Pokemon joke. I'd just like to see that rap battle just for the sake of the Pokemon joke. But no, I ran for the first time in a very long time towards the towards a Valor gym. Was it Valor or was it Unconquered? I think it was Unconquered. Valor took it.
No, it was Valor.
It was.
Yeah, it was guarded by a gold duck.
Okay. Yeah. The gold duck. And then I beat the gold duck. And then she added her own Pokemon. And then I beat her Pokemon. And then she added her own Pokemon again. She added a fucking Oddish, for fuck's sake.
I just went for the quickest one I could go for.
Yeah, I understand. And then you criticized me.
Valor's over here.
Yeah. And then you criticized me for leaving my quote-unquote weak-ass Abra at the Instinct Gym that I conquered earlier. I'm like, well, it's the quickest one. And then you're here doing the same fucking excuse. Well, it's the quickest one I can find. Boo, 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 boo. And unfortunately, I couldn't put any of my stronger Pokemon in the gym. I wanted to put Flareon, or... Did I evolve my Pidgeotto? Or yeah, I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to put my Pidgeot Assface into the gym, but I couldn't do either. Because I guess it's because they already battled, so they can't battle no more. Is that like one of the rules?
Then Pokestops.
I know Pokestops are everywhere here. This is a nice.
Kuna.
Nice.
Can't get it though because I'm too busy playing Pokestops.
Yeah. Oh well.
What was that, Poliwag?
The Arbok?
Poliwag.
Oh, Poliwag. Yeah. Nice. Does it give you an option to mate the...
No, we can't mate him yet.
Oh, okay. Has it ever given it the option?
Breeding.
Oh, okay.
In the Pokemon games.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that makes sense. That's a cool-ass looking car back there.
Mm-hmm.
Not the gray or the red van.
The Abra nearby?
Yep, this is right about where I caught my Abra. Yeah, they laid out this whole trail.
Yeah, I haven't seen this before.
Yeah, this is really new. And as if I'm right, the fucking Valors should have had the gym over there conquered, which is the bathroom.
Hasn't popped up yet?
No. Probably won't for a bit. This is a long-ass fucking trail, which is good. And there's the puppies.
Oh, it's a dog park.
Yeah? You got your dog park, and you got your little water ramp to put your boat into the river. It should be right where that bathroom is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is, yeah.
Valor.
Yep.
Or no.
Wait.
Instinct.
Yes!
Instinct got the potty. Ooh, big Pokestop.
Hey, we got another gym.
Claimed by a Flareon. A Jolteon, Vaporeon, and a Flareon.
Nice.
It's in a group.
Yeah.
It has to be a group.
Probably.
Let's
Or
see.
some lucky bastard caught like...
Arduino, and Colton Ross.
Oh, okay.
Poliwag.
Yeah. Want to go sit over by the water?
Sure.
Hey.
Maybe I'll find a Poliwag.
I didn't last time I was here, but I'm fucking stupid, so... Big thanks to Clancy for being part of this this podcast. Back home,
I saw plenty of tweets today, remembering the legend that is Roddy Piper. It is his 1 year anniversary. It is the 1 year anniversary of his death, July 31st. And it sucks, you know. I mean, and when you're involved in any way, whether you're an actual wrestler, an announcer, or just a fan, especially a fan, it sucks when one of your favorite wrestlers dies. And it happens a lot. It's been happening more recently, more so than ever, really. But that's really just, you know, part of the business. I suppose it comes with the territory, and that's unfortunate. Let's see. Andre was really the first big one in modern times to go. No pun intended. Then there were probably, the 2003 was a shitty year. Goddamn, one of the Road Warriors. Can't remember if it was either Hawk or Animal. I think it was Hawk. Maybe. I think it was Hawk. And then Miss Elizabeth died. Then skip to 2005, Eddie died. And then the Benoit incident happened. And then just in the past few years, Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Dusty Rhodes, Roddy Piper. Paul Bearer. It sucks. It comes with the territory, but that doesn't make it, you know, suck any less. So, rest in peace to Roddy Piper. So I think that's going to do it for the podcast. I've still not solved the freaking auto payment thing, and it's due in like 2 days. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably figure it out somehow. But stay tuned next Friday for the conclusion of that little debacle. And I will see you guys later.